In today's breaking news, it appears that the Securities and Exchange Commission has finally waved the white flag, admitting defeat for the first time in their legal battles against the cryptocurrency industry. The CC has withdrawn its request for the courts to classify cryptocurrency tokens such as Solana, Cardano, Matic, and so on as securities in its lawsuit against Binance Exchange. An enormous turn of events and an extremely bullish moment for the entire cryptocurrency sector, but particularly for Ripple and XRP. What a momentous occasion it is. I have no doubt in my mind that the judgment made by the SEC is simultaneously the primary reason why the price action of XRP is currently so bullish, with a value of 65.14 cents, which is approximately 3.78% higher than the daily average. It has the ability to alleviate regulatory ambiguity, which might lead to an increase in investments in the cryptocurrency assets in issue. It is also possible that this is a hint that the Securities and Exchange Commission has finally put an end to its outrageous supervision, and that their legal war against the cryptocurrency business, as well as their legal battle against Ripple, which has lasted for 3 years, is most certainly in the latter stages, and that a verdict might be decided at any moment now. There is a great deal of conjecture that tomorrow, August 1st, is Judgment Day. This is the day when Ripple and the SEC will hold a secret meeting behind closed doors, which may be the moment that Ripple finally comes to an agreement with the SEC. Because of the important Ripple figureheads taking to X and posting answers to the SEC's withdrawal, my conviction that tomorrow is the date has faded a little bit. Now, I do honestly believe that the settlement deal is most definitely on the horizon, but my trust that tomorrow is the date has wavered a certain amount. John Deaton, a candidate for the United States Senate who had previously represented 75,000 XRP investors in his fight against Gary Gensler, stated in a post that this withdrawal is another evidence that Gary Gensler need to retire effective immediately. He has now made the decision to take a step back after accidentally caused retail investors to suffer damages totaling billions of dollars. These are the investors that he is supposed to safeguard and keep in mind. This is completely illogical. According to a post made by Brad Garnick, the House Whip or CEO, this is another evidence of the duplicity of the SEC. Gary is given the opportunity to testify, and despite the fact that the regulations are unambiguous, his agency is unable to comprehend them. Not at all a true allegiance to the law, that much is certain. In my mind's eye, is Zipple going to be settling tomorrow? See, it's possible that I'm reading too much into this because what they both stated is absolutely true and also not out of character for them. However, I was wondering if they were going to settle tomorrow. It is reasonable to assume that they would no longer wish to poke the bear, right? Please share your thoughts with me in the comments section below. Or even better, let me know what you think. If you would like to gain access to my community Discord server, which is free to join, click on the link that is provided in the description of my video. Within this community, we are all working together to increase our knowledge in order to find the true moneymakers, the true crypto gems, and to be a part of the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world. Therefore, by all means, come and become a member of the family, now. Despite the fact that a settlement agreement might or might not take place tomorrow, I am still firmly of the belief that one is on the horizon, and that one is very close to being reached. Of course, the removal of the SEC is one of these reasons. However, another reason I believe this to be the case is that members of the team, led by Vice President Kamala Harris, have been in communication with cryptocurrency firms this week, including Coinbase, Circle, and Ripple Labs. The fact that she is the current leader of a party that has been quite anti-crypto for a very long time makes this one of the most significant and stunning pieces of news. I am aware of the fact that Ripple's reach and alliances are extremely extensive. Additionally, Brad Garnick stated in a post that it would be in her best advantage to put as much space as possible between herself and individuals that engage in absurd behavior, such as Republican Brad Sherman does in this instance. Put your ears to it, and once they have finished making the Skibbity Coin movie, which is also known as the Skibbity Toilet movie, will the Skibbity Coin go to the moon? It is unknown to us. To what extent, however, does Bitcoin surpass the value of Skibbity Coin? Today, or perhaps not after the movie, it is the case. It is time for the Democrats to catch up with the several other major economies and governments who have clear policies on cryptocurrency, since they are not garnering any more voters by being anti-crypto. It is possible that Kamala Harris is attempting to accomplish this. In an effort to reset with cryptocurrency companies, her campaign is attempting to reset with Ripple. One thing that springs to mind is the big reset. It is possible that this is only a political maneuver to save face. An instruction to the Securities and Exchange Commission (CC) to withdraw that litigation would be the quickest and most expedient method for her to earn these votes and demonstrate that she is the real deal. The fact of the matter is, however, that the United States of America's cryptocurrency innovation is at long last beginning to take shape, and Ripple is, of course, at the center of it all. Given this information, I have reason to expect that the final verdict will be announced at any moment now. The CC will give the go-ahead for widespread adoption of XRP by US institutions, and the value of XRP will skyrocket as a result of this victory for Ripple, taking into consideration that we witnessed nearly $1 XRP during a down market when Judge Toyo ruled that XRP is not a security. I would not be surprised to see at least a $2 XRP coming into existence. To tell you the truth, I do not believe that a quick price hike to $2 is that likely to occur when we receive that formal verdict. After that, I believe that we will go to move on further and further from there. As a result of the implementation of this new financial system and the simultaneous digitization and tokenization of everything, cryptocurrency and XRP are on the verge of experiencing a surge in popularity. According to bar chart here, as per the CME FedWatch, according to them, there is now a 100% likelihood of a 25 basis point reduction in the interest rate by September of the next month, which is very British news. This might mean that the next stage of this bull run will occur sooner than you may expect. And now I will say, the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is the focus of everyone's attention, and everyone is hoping that his words would confirm a rate cut in September. Put your ears to it. It would appear that this is not due to what Barcha and the CME Fed have claimed, but rather because, as you may recall, BlackRock has never finished in the losing position. In addition, BlackRock's Kate Moore just revealed on Bloomberg that the company anticipates 3 rate decreases beginning in September, which is a very bullish forecast. Put your ears to it. Now, the reason why rate cuts and fear of them at that is so highly optimistic for the cryptocurrency market is that lower rates normally drive investors to seek better returns, which means that cryptocurrency will be the more favorable alternative as opposed to bonds, for example. The reduction in interest rates is a sign that the central banks believe the economy is heading in the right direction. This makes it more affordable to borrow money, which may also lead to an increase in the amount of liquidity in the cryptocurrency market. According to the current state of affairs, it appears that the cycles of the cryptocurrency market are beginning to repeat themselves. This is a reflection of what took place in 2017 when XRP surpassed Bitcoin as the most valuable cryptocurrency asset and climbed past $3. Back then, we witnessed a price increase of 350 times for XRP, which is simply amazing. At the same time, the price of Ethereum increased by 100 times, while the price of Bitcoin increased by 14 times. XRP is still significantly undervalued, and considering the fact that governments and central banks all over the world are interested in gaining access to XRP at the moment, the fact that more than 300 customers from all over the world are using it, and the fact that this lawsuit with the SEC, which has been acting as a price blockage, will now act as the initial catalyst for XRP's price movement. It is possible that we will see some significant price increases in the next 18 months and years to come. Although you are still very early in the game, the market is showing signs of improvement. However, time is quickly running out, so you should conduct your own study and keep in mind that you should not look short-term but rather consider long-term. I'll see you in the next one.